I think we are in a very strong wicket in terms of the macro situation. After a long time, we are seeing a revival in some of the cyclical parts of the economy, namely the real estate cycle as well as the industrial cycle. So if these two cycles should do well, then we are on a good wicket for the next 4 to 5 years, which in turn will mean that corporate profits grow at an attractive rate, and that in turn should generate reasonably attractive returns for investors. That is how I would build the picture.
Okay, following that question, which segments are you bullish on, or which segments or sectors will you be cautious of?
Just taking a cue from the prior answer, real estate and industrials, I think those are two sectors which look quite well positioned. But at this stage of the growth, I think there is enough opportunity for a lot of other sectors as well. Banking, which is as a sector has not done very well for investors for the last 2 years, I think I still feel that it has good potential if one takes a 2-year perspective. In general, this is also going to be a time of some themes. So energy transition is a large theme, and that is going to open up opportunities for many of the conventional sectors. And that is not going to be just covered under one sector, so that also will help many sectors over the next 5 years or so.
So how do you think that the foreign investment in Indian stocks will be affected by coming of the MSCI rebalancing happening, which is at the end of the February? What's your take on that?
I think now we have to realize that some of these rebalancings, while of course they are positive, they have ceased to be such a large influence on the market as they were in the past. So today the rebalancing that you had mentioned, which is going to probably take place by the end of February, it is going to bring in certain amount of FX inflow. But by itself, I don't think it is large enough to push the market dramatically. Ultimately, they may have an influence in terms of the short term, but as investors, what we focus on is the factors which are more influential on the medium-term growth outlook and the corporate earnings.